Welcome everyone to the show. We are now sponsored by Betmate. This channel is now sponsored by Betmate. You heard that right. Betmate. Okay, so if you're into the fantasy football stuff, Betmate is an app where you guys can compete amongst yourselves, including me, at the weekend. This one's free as well. It's completely free to download. Links pinned in the chat. And it's also free to play this weekend with Leicester versus Aston Villa. There's £80 in there as well. So it's completely free. Just download the app with the link in the description. All you've got to do is pick seven players out of the two teams. It's a 7-a-side, one goalkeeper, two defenders, two midfielders, and two forwards. You've got one sub in each position. There's no budget, there's no transfers, there's no problem. Pick whatever team you think will perform best in the game. You get to captain a player and vice captain a player too. Your captain gets double points. Your vice gets, I think, 1.5 times as well points. All you've got to do is download the app. It's completely free to play. 80 quid this weekend is in the pot. Honestly, no spend. Do not spend a penny. It's free on me. All you've got to do is download it. I'm in there as well already. I am already in there. There's quite a lot of people joining as well, which is great. I've shared the links out. I can't share them on Twitter though, because there's a little story to tell you just before we get into the show regarding the predictions. Yes, I have been hacked for the first time in my history of social media. Someone's actually hacked into my account. I'm not quite sure how it happened. I have been getting a lot of messages from the two-way authentication process. I don't really know how they've managed to get in, because you need the code from me to get in, because I get the message from Twitter for the code to get into my own account. So I'm not sure how it happened. I'm not sure where or who got in or why. But someone hacked into my Twitter account and Twitter locked it up, which is beautiful. They turned off the two-way verification and Twitter noticed something was going on. Bang, and it got locked down. So I'm a little bit knocked about it, especially for the weekend when we're meant to be promoting a brand new sponsor to the channel. Yes, I mentioned it a few times already. We've secured the bag, baby. Betmate is on board. Be on board with me. Help me out. Download it right now. I know there's a few of you here watching. Even if a few of you play along, it would be banging if you did, because like I just said, it's completely free. But listen, we've been hacked and my Twitter account is down. So I've got a backup account at the minute. It's at Lee Chappie Backup on Twitter. It's as simple as that. If you want to follow me on there, you can. I'm not going to use it. As soon as I get my account back, I won't be using it. But for now, that's what I'll be using. Instagram's fine, TikTok's still fine, but Twitter is down. Right, let's get to the show though. Let's get to the show. Leicester. Where do we start with Leicester City? Bottling games? Check. Losing games in the last bloody minute? Check. Lots of players coming back from injury? Check. What's going on? Not sure. Check. Jamie Vardy returning? Possibility. There is a possibility. Someone had this to say today in a mini press conference regarding Jamie Vardy. Basically, he's looking good, Roger said. He's joining the squad tomorrow for training, which is great news for us. This is obviously from Wednesday. He gives us the extra dimension at the top of the field, and we've missed him. We have missed him. It's potential that he's ready for this Aston Villa game. Looking like, I reckon he's probably going to get a run out. Does he start? That is the question. Let me know in the chat. I can put your chats on screen. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to drop your chats on screen. Look at this. Look, Leicester form in the league. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. Leicester form in all competitions. 2 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. Aston Villa form in the league. 2 wins and 4 losses. Thanks for the little stat there, Mr. Man United fan. We've got all sorts of different fans in this chat. It's not just Leicester fans. By the way, we've not done a prediction show for quite some time. So, first of all, what formation are we going to go with? I'm going to drop a little poll, and I want you guys to get your voting in. Formation against Aston Villa. Are we going with a back 4 again? I hope so. A 4-1-3-2. A 5 at the back. I don't think they'll play at 5 at the back. Could be a 4-1-4-1. Or would you boys like to finally see just a 4-4-2? a 4-4-2 and actually play Daka and Nacho. Dacha. That's a mix. Would you like to play those up top together? I would like to see that happen. Let's check the comments out and see who's in and see what you guys are thinking. Absolutely not. Literally everyone is injuredly. Yeah, but there is people coming back. It's not like... There is people coming back. Fofana's finally back. I know we've lost Ndidi. I know that. But we have got a lot of players finally back. According to the Prem injuries list I think we have about 4 players out. I can double check that for you. I'm pretty sure there's about 4 players out. I'm sure of it. There's Jamie Vardy that's potentially in and out. Soumare, no idea what's going on. Apparently he's got some sort of pelvic injury. Don't know how true that is. Ryan Bertrand obviously out, and Ndidi. That's it. And Vardy returning. It's finally things are starting to come right. Ward as well was on the bench as well. Don't forget for that fixture against Everton, which we fucking blown again. So the question is, are we actually going to play with a CDM? Because I don't know what really happened at the end of that game. Why did he take Mendy off? Why did he go with a back 5? I lost my shit. Yes, I did lose my shit. We all lost our shit. Evening, mate. He'll rotate it again to the B team, says Supervast. Let's have a look at you guys are voting. You guys are voting for a 4-1-3-2. You want 2 up top. Is it going to happen? Aki's here in the chat. How are you, Naeem? All right. MDS Dacha. That's a new one, isn't it? The Dacha. That's a new one. A partnership of Daka and Nacho up top. The Dacha. I'd like to see it. You need a new centre back. Why do we? We've got Fofana and Evans. They're doing really well together. I thought they were doing really well until we went back 5 and fucked it all up. Brendan has already said he doesn't want to play a 4-4-2 again as he doesn't have midfield stability. I don't see why. What does he mean by that? Personally, I think that's fine. I think a 4-4-2 would be great. My opinion. But I'm not a Premier League manager, so Daka needs Nacho up top. Exactly. I don't think. Look, I never thought Nacho was a lone striker ever. I've always thought he needs a partner. He works better with someone than he is on his own. He is a confidence player. We've said this before. Takes a bad touch and he'll have about 10 more bad touches. Takes a good touch. His next touches will be decent too. It's all about his confidence for Kelechi Nacho, and I think he is far more confident when he's in a 2. That's my opinion. I know you guys probably agree. Some of you have got your own opinions, but, that's football. Drop Casper, who cost us with his distribution. Thomason, Teabag, and Justin will be the back 4, says Superfast. I think maybe Ward does get a shout. Maybe Casper will be kept for the AS Roma game. There's potential there. Yeah, okay, so look. The poll is in. You guys want a 4-1-3-2. So that's the formation we're going to go with. A 4-1-3-2. We'll create a new poll. Who do you want in goal? That's the next poll. Ideally, who are we looking at left-footed centre-back in the Fofana mould? No idea. Didn't Tarkowski score last night for Burnley? I'm sure, or it was maybe it come off of him and then off someone else for an own goal. But I'm sure Tarkowski got really involved last night for Burnley against Southampton. They're a good win, by the way. They seem to be all of a sudden they've pissed Sean Dyche. He's out on the piss and Burnley are all of a sudden flying. Don't make sense to me. But let's get the first question in. Who is going in goal? Let's have a look. Kasper, Ward. It's not going to be Jakovic. Yaku. Who's in goal? Get your votes in. I want to see you guys. Who you guys are going to put in goal. Let's have a look. Now, while you guys are voting, I'm just going to read something else out. Now, this is a report from filbertway.com. I'm not quite sure who's running this, but I'm going to read something out to you. Leicester are looking at French. I'll get it right. France under-21 international, yes, Kefren Thuram. Now, he is a player that knows Soumare and Fofana as well, which is probably why this website has linked this. Leicester City are apparently interested in Nice midfielder Kefren Thuram as a possible Tielemans replacement. The French under-21, I said it right that time, is coveted, and as with Soumare, Fofana would be one of the reasons he would come to the Foxes. What are your takes on this? Now, I am not 100% sure on this, but, it's just something I'm reading. Firma seen as a special, and the 21-year-old joined Nice from Monaco, which is a Yuri Tielemans situation, in 2019, and evolved to date, played 61 games for his club, and also has a total of 3 goals scored as well. I don't know who is reporting this or where it's come from. No idea. I don't know how reliable the Filbert Way is online, but that's a report that I've read today, and there you go, a little bit of news. We'll go back to the poll anyway and see what you guys are saying. You guys want Kasper Schmeichel in the sticks, so that is where we're going. By the way, guys, the 25 that are here, I want you to play this with me, the Betmate. I've picked my team for this league. I'm going to read the team out while I'm just getting that final poll result in. Kasper Schmeichel is in. I'll write the next poll out while I read you my team out as well. Kasper Schmeichel in the sticks. You guys are picking. Okay, that's fair enough with me. We'll stick Kasper Schmeichel on the old screen there. Let's have a quick look at the next one. Partnerships at the back. So, centre back. Do we go with Cags plus Amate? Will it be Evans, Fofana? Oh, it'd help if I could spell and speak. Or a combination, a mix, or a combination. There you go. Smash a like for the legendary lead chappy. Oh, Danny's here as well. Big up, Danny, mate. Big up, Danny. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, my friend. West Ham have conceded 0 from corners. We have 17. Swap them around, and where do we finish? Add that to all the leads we've lost, and we'd be top 4. I know. I read somewhere that we've lost 20-something points in the last sort of like 10 minutes or something of the Premier League so far. The last 10 minutes of games, we've apparently lost 20-something points. 20-something points sticks us somewhere in that top 5 bracket. I think it's disgusting. We have absolutely bottled this season. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's have a look at that team anyway. Let's read that team out. It's Lillian Ferm's son. He's 21 and 6'4". Okay. Well, I'm going to keep my eye on that movement. I'm going to keep my eye on it. Here's my team I've picked. Oh, gosh, the green screen effect does not help. I've gone with Schmeichel in goal, Pereira and Fofana as the defenders. I've got Coutinho as my vice-captain and KDH, Kieran Dewsbury Hall, as my captain, with Inacho up top and Watkins. On the bench, I've got Olsen, Mings, Madison and Ings. You can't have more than 6 players from one side in the team, and you've got to pick a vice and a captain. The leaderboard is there as well. I'm at the top. There's loads of people playing as well, and you do not have to pay to play this. So please download it right now. It's called Betmate. It's a fantasy football app. You don't carry on with a squad. It's by a game-by-game basis. You pick 7 of the best players that you want out of the 2 teams playing against each other, and basically you get points very similar to any fantasy stuff that you see. For goals, for clean sheets, for I think for like defending, tackling and whatnot. You get all sorts of assists. So how it works, it's like I say, 7 aside, and it's just simple. It's a leaderboard. Most points gets the prize. And guess what? It's completely free to play this weekend. So you lot can banter along in the watch along. If you get it in before the watch along starts, we can talk, we can discuss. But I am there, Lee Chappie. I am in that table. Go and have a look. It's free to download. Pinned in the chat. Completely free. Do not pay a penny in this pot. 80 quid is in there as well for winners. So what are you messing about at? It doesn't cost a penny to play, and there's 80 quid in the pot. If you're good at it, go and get it right now. And guess what? If you do download it, you're supporting me. You are supporting me as a channel because they are sponsoring me. You're getting me the clicks. You're getting me the downloads. Guess what? They stay on board. Help me by downloading the app right now. And obviously you can banter the hell out of me if you beat me in that table. So that's the pleasure of it as well. So you can also smash me in the comments during the game. I'm going to keep reading out the table, where we are, the points. I'm going to be reading out and bantering amongst you lot. I can't wait to get this going. It's going to be absolutely banging. So probably best to put your actual YouTube name in as well, your YouTube account name as your user, so I can see who's coming from here. So do it now, Danny. You're here. All the mods, I expect you to download it. Let's go. Right, back to it then. Let's get back to it. So, where were we? You guys want Evans and Fofana. Right. My only thoughts on that is if you play Evans and Fofana, you want those two for the Roma game, right? Surely you want them two for the Roma game. Don't be too hasty, okay? Don't pick our best side for this game. Clearly, the Prem isn't... Okay, it's important, but it's not as important at the minute as this AS Roma game, I don't think. I mean, all eggs in the basket now is for Roma. End of discussion. So, are you sure you want Evans and Fofana? Are you 100% certain? Are you sure? Get those votes in. I'm on there. Oh, you lad. He's already downloaded it. What a lad. Not worried about Ronaldo tomorrow, though. He's not good anymore at all. You can't say that. He's lost his kid as well, so his head's going to be all over the place. Maybe he'll be raging and want to score some, so who knows. I'm vibing, bro. Just enjoying life, man. Been hitting the gym hard lately. The weather's getting better, so just take a break. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm feeling well. I'm feeling good. I'm not going to lie. No teabag and Amate for me. No Teabag. Aren't they the same players? Aren't they Teabag and Amate the same? I'm confused. You've confused the hell out of me there. Abraham is generally one of the best strikers in the world at the moment. Well, you know, maybe he just needed a move. I've mentioned it before on the channel. You know, some players just need moves from teams. Something's just not working. Sometimes they just need to move on. We've seen it many a times at Leicester. Andre Kramaric. He went off and balled it for a while, and God knows where he went. I can't remember. But like Demarai Gray, I think he had a good start when he went to Everton. You know, moving from Bayer Leverkusen, went to Everton, and it did really well at the start. But I don't think it's quite going for him as well now. But I think players sometimes just do need a move, to be honest. Let's have a look who else is here. Oh, look, Joe Hunter's here. Big up, mate. I'd play for Fofana. Right, okay, you guys have voted for Evans and Fofana in. I mean, I'll let you guys pick it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Personally, I don't think Evans and Fofana play. I think it will be the other two. But you guys are the ones that are predicting it, not me. I'm just here pressing the buttons. So this is all your show. This is your show. I'm just the man making the graphics and shit. Cags and Evans says LCFC Abdul. Lee, rest Evans, says Joe, but the chat has spoken, mate. There's nothing I can do. We'll go left back then. We'll go left back. Who do you want at left back? So we'll go left back. So we're going to go with Thomas because he's fit. We'll go Castagna. We'll go with Justin and see who you guys go with on the left. Poll is in. Get those votes in. Let's see what you guys are saying with this one. I like doing this show. It's interactive. It's what I like. There's not many channels that can do this either. That's the beauty of it. You know, even the very best YouTubers like Goldbridge, I don't think he can do this. Personally, I generally don't. I think all of his graphics and all of his interactions are all done for him remotely by someone else. He's just sat in a chair. I don't think he really presses much at all. Personally, I'm not calling him out, by the way. I think he's very talented, and I think he's a very good host to what he does. But I don't think there's many YouTubers out there that can do this and do it all on their own. Yeah, I get help from Winksy backstage, you know, making thumbs and some ideas and stuff. But, I mean, generally speaking, here, sat in this chair, I don't think there's many people that can do this. I'm hoping I'm earning my views and earning subscribers because, hey, I'm putting a lot of effort into it, you know. Let's have a look what you guys are saying. Justin and Ricky P. Well, we're going with left at the minute. Castagna on the left. Justin on the left. Get those votes in. We've only got 10 votes. There's 25 of you watching. Get those in. I expect at least a few downloads of this app from my link as well. Hands up if you've downloaded this app. Put your hands up. It's completely free. It takes you to the App Store, by the way. The link pinned in the chat will take you to the App Store on your device. The Play Store or the App Store. Either way, it will take you to that store. Free to download, free to play as well. Make sure you find it. All you got to do once you've installed it is find the game. There's quite a lot featured on here. You have to scroll down a little bit and you'll find the £80 pot Leicester versus Villa. I am in there. Go and check it out right now at Betmate. Right. Wow, Castagna's been voted in for 50%. You guys want a full side. You guys are wanting a full side. Wet paper, how are you, mate? Talk, Leicester City, big up, mate. Hope you're well. I can't believe Barca scouted Soyuncu one time. Well, I think Man City were looking at him at one point, weren't they? To be fair, he was having a bloody good season last season. This season, not so much. You know, but again, players fluctuate how good they are and whatnot. Look at Maddison. He disappeared for quite a while. Yes, he was probably due to carrying some sort of injury, but he did disappear for quite some time. Let's be honest. Rest Ricky P for Roma, says Joe. Haley, have I got some PSV fans' tears? Want to drink some? Yeah, I'll drink some. I'll drink some to that. Cheers. Right. So you've gone Castagna at left back. Okay. You guys are the ones voting. I'm disagreeing with that as well. I think it'll be Thomas. But, you know, it's all good. Right back. So, Justin. Ricardo. I'm even going to throw a Marte at right back as a potential. Yep, that's right. Chappie, how the hell are we going to learn to finish a game, says MBT. We're not. Clearly he's not. Brendan Rodgers is a brilliant manager, but I do think sometimes he is a little bit on the... He's very arrogant. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'll take that back. I think he gets stuck in... Once he's made a decision and a plan, he'll stick to it. No matter what. Even if it didn't work last time. If he's made that plan for the next game, he's going to stick to it. I don't think he changes things on the fly. I think he's got a plan and he sticks to it. Mentality-wise, he's not going to change a damn thing because we said so. Personally, I don't think so anyway. I don't know. You know, it must be tough being a manager sometimes and you've got 30,000 fans booing or something of one of your decisions. It must be hard because he's the one that's in charge. He's the one with the range, you know. But Madders is a baller. Man, top player, reminds me of Bruno in terms of his shooting ability. A lot better footballing IQ, and I think Madden's technical ability is far ahead, to be honest, says Dan. He is a fantastic player, and I think he was carrying some sort of injury for the last year. I think really, really, really poor. When he was off form, he was really off form, but he's really starting to show what he's about now. I like it, and I think when VARDY's on the pitch, you see even more of Madders. I think his confidence when he's got someone in front of him that's also confident, it just shines through, you know. Chappie saved VARDY for Roma, says Talk. We'll get there in a second, mate. We'll get there in a second. You guys are voting James Justin to rest Ricardo. See, up here for thinking. Down there for dancing. Not a lot of dancing going on lately. A lot of thinking, though. So, no Ricardo for this one. Okay, you guys are gone for Justin. I'm happy with that. Let's get Justin in. So Justin on the right. Okay. And pop. So. Who's the CDM? Are you going Hamza? Are you going to give Hamza a go? Or are you going to go Mendy? Who's your CDM? There's not really any other options. It's between the two, really. Ndidi's out. There's not really any other option. So that's what we do. Mendy or Hamza is the CDM. Get your votes in. Get those votes in. I want to see some votes. Lee, you ask the chat again to sort Evans for Cags? What we do, we'll get the squad in, and then we'll go any changes, and that's when we'll vote. If there's any changes, you go yes or no, and then we'll work around it. But we've got about 15 minutes, so I do need to hurry up with this. Let's check those votes out. That's better. So Mendy is again. Why does no one like Hamza? Because when he came in, when he was covering nearer to the start scene, I thought he looked really good in some of the games that he was playing. He played at centre back and all sorts. He filled some real good roles, I think. He's definitely a very good squad depth player, I think, a rotational player. But I don't know. I don't think he gets enough love, personally. I really don't think so, anyway. If I'm honest, I think it will be the team that played Newcastle B team mostly to rest most of our strong players, says Dalton. Well, you guys are voting, not me. I'm just offering the vote. You guys are the ones creating it. So Mendy goes in as the CDM. So you wanted 3 in front. So are we going wingers? Or are we going more like KDH, Tielemans and Maddison? What we doing? What are we doing? Going with what are we doing? Don't know. It's tough. Let's see what you guys are saying. Lee, this is my last super chat prediction. Casper Thomas, Justin Kaggs, Amate, Tielemans, Hamza, KDH, Lookman, Daka, Perez. Fucking hell. If you get that right, can you vote on can you put a bet on in the buckets for lineups? Can you even do that? I don't even know if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Surely bookies will take that. Bookies will take any bets, really, won't they? Let's read more chats. I don't think Evans will play, though, to be honest with you, says Luke. No, I don't think so. Was grilling a burger, but was listening. You've earned your viewers for sure, dude. Love your work. Flabby G. I love you, man. Thanks for coming in again. If Rodgers don't win the Conference League, you have failed so badly, man. Well, this is all we've got left. That's such a hard draw for you. You would have a lot better chance in a one-off final than over 2 legs. Yeah, you're right. It's one of those things. If Brendan plays Mendy over Hamza, we're done, says Callum. KDH and Mendy in CDM, says Joe. And Rodgers can't see out a game, waste time by the corner flag and keep the ball, stop going for the next goal. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we going next? Shall we go a CM partnership of... Are we going wingers or what? What are we doing? Are we going wingers or... Let me know, yes or no. Are we going wingers? And then 1 in front and 1 in front of Mendy? Or not? Or you just prefer like almost like 3 midfielders in the middle? So like maybe KDH, Tielemans and Madders? No wingers? And then 2 up top? I don't know. Let me know what you want. You want wingers. Okay. I think he'll play Lookman and Kevin. Okay. Matt Montreal says Fofana and Evans won't play. It's not me that's picking them, bro. You boys are the ones picking them. That's what I'm saying. You can't sit back because you can't defend crosses. Oh, mate, I know we can't. We're fucking hell. Set pieces are abysmal. So you do want wingers. Okay. If that's the case, who do you want on the left wing? So, or who do you think's going to go on left wing? Bonds. Lookman. I'll put Perez in there. I'll put Brighton in there because he's played left before many a times. There you go. I'll drop them in and you guys can vote. Let's go. Hamza Chowdhury, Perez and Kevin wingers. Are we signing Lookman fully if we play? We just need to sign the man, I think. Kevin driving the bus, fucking hell. Who's your set piece coach? Isn't it Colo Touré in defence that's dealing with all that? Well, whoever it is, he's made a fucking hash of it anyway this season. Whoever's in charge of it all, absolute hash. We all want Harvey Barnes to give it a go on the right, to be honest with you, but I don't think that's going to ever be listened to either by Brendan Rodgers. I don't think what we want goes. It's all down to him, isn't it? Personally, I really do want to see Harvey Barnes on the right side, just to see. He played on the right at West Brom. I'm just... Danny's fuck off. Oh, dear. Lookman. Lookman is your man on the left. Ooh, Barnes. I'll leave it running for a minute. It's 21 votes. Get those votes in. Barnes or Lookman on that left side. Get those votes in. Voting in right now. And while you're voting, there's 30 of you here. Click the link. It's pinned in the chat. It's completely free. Betmate. You're going to be competing against me and a lot of other players at the minute. It's free to download and free to enter. And there's 80 quid to win. What's to fucking lose? There's nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. It's a free app. It's a free flipping pot. And it's a bit of banter to banter at me when you get more points than me. My team's interesting. I've gone with, I'll tell you again, just so you know. I've gone Schmeichel in goal. I've gone Pereira and Fofana. I've gone Coutinho in the middle as my vice-captain. I've gone KDH as my main captain. I've gone Iheanacho and Watkins up top. Because you have to pick 7 out of the squads, 2 squads that are facing each other. It's completely free to play. I'll say that again, free to download too. You have to pick subs as well. So you've got Olsen, Mings, and Maddison and Ings. That rhymed. Olsen, Mings, Maddison, and Ings. Yeah, I did a rap. And it starts tomorrow, 3 o'clock kickoff. Be in it to win it. 80 quid, completely free to play, free to win. No to lose. Do it. And guess what? You also support the channel. They are sponsoring the channel. Betmate. They've approached me, asked if I'd like to get on board, or vice versa. And I'm like, yeah, let's partner up. So we're doing it. They're here as long as you guys download and play. And they'll stay. The more you play, the more they stay. And guess what? They pay me a little bit of money. Keeps me happy, keeps me motivated, keeps me going, keeps you guys coming back. It's a loop. It's a nice little circle, and you guys are helping the circle grow and go. So keep going. Anyway, Lee, you're too drunk to rap, says Top, mate. I can't rap for Toffee. Also, got the app, Lee. I want to help out. Big up, Callum. You absolute legend. Look at that. Hands up if you've took the app. Hands up if you're going to play against me in the Fantasy League this weekend on Betmate. Hands up. Hands up. I want to see some hands. I want to see some hands. Diogo's here as too. Big up, mate. Hope you're good. Not seen you for a while. Montre Horgan as well as in the chat. I reckon we'll put out a bad side and rest a lot of players, says Montre Horgan. It's gonna be a rotation, so I don't know whoever voted some of these main men in. I mean, even Casper's probably going to get a rest, to be honest with you. Fofana and Evans are definitely not playing. But you guys have gone for it, so whatever. Right, you voted Lookman in just over Barnes. I'll slot him in on the left. Hopefully we do sign the man. We're going to go with the other side on the right, and then we'll talk about who's going in the middle. Right wing. So who do you want on the right? Or who do you think's going to go right? It's not just about who you want. Also, try and think what Rodgers is actually going to do. A lot of people are saying Albrighton. I think Albrighton, to be honest with you. But could be Perez. Because, hey, he looked decent when he came on. Kept us in Europe. Not knocking him. I mean, I've knocked him before, but yeah, that's the thing. Maybe Harvey Barnes. I don't think so. Help if I could spell Barnes. B-A-R-N-E-S. Barnes. There you go. Boom. It's going to be Kevin, let's be honest with you. It's going to be Kevin. Few hands have gone up downloading the app, you bunch of legends. I want to see more hands. I want to see more hands because it's free. It's fucking free. I don't know why you're not downloading it. It's completely free and you're playing with me. That sounds rude. Sarah! I said a bad one. And no, you've got to pay. Bless her. We've already voted on Lookman. Yes, right. Lookman on the left. So who's going right? It looks like Marco Brighton. You boys are voting on Marco Brighton, so Marco Brighton it is. Kevin in. Look at that, 60%. Easy peasy lemon squeezer. So is it KDH and Madders in the middle or what? Or is it Yuri? Is Yuri getting the go? Who's having the go? Lee, that sounded weird. I know, Callum, it really did, but you know. Can you spell oh, here we go. A philanthropist. A philanthropist. I said it. I can get it. There you go. We've done it. We did it. We did it. Big up, big up, big up. Luke says it's not available for me on the Google Play Store. It should be. It should be. I'm hoping KDH doesn't play this game. Let him have a rest, says Tyler. Now then, that's what I was about to discuss. I was about to discuss that. But first, let's see who you guys want as a CM partnership. Do you want KDH? Do you want... who else is going to be in the middle? Could be Hamza. I don't think so, but it could be. Who else could go in there? It's not going to be Sumare. I don't know. Who else goes in there? I suppose it could be Yuri. Who goes in there? Who goes in there? And then it's 2 up top. You guys want Daka and Nacho up top. That's what you guys wanted. There's no one else to play up top unless you play Perez. Or you'll change formation. We could go 2 in the middle and 1 up top. Do you want to change formation? Do you want to change formation? Let me know in the chat. You're going Hamza. I don't think there's enough creativity though, is there? We won't be able to have 2 up top. We'll have Maddison. If we go with Hamza, Maddison's going to have to play in front of him. He's got to. He's just got to. Can't play 2 strikers with no number 10. I think we've changed it. Are we changing formation here or what? Maguire House getting bombed, I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's football, man. It's fucking football. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Brendan's going to play a lone striker. Are we switching formation on the fly? Okay, you guys wanted Hamza in, so we're going to get Hamza in. Wow, I did not see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Not going to lie, I didn't see it coming. In that case, if Hamza comes in, then things need to be moved, because there's no way you're playing with Hamza and then no Maddison. Do you know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. So on that basis, James Maddison's your number 10, because there's no one else to do it. I can stick Perez in that. I can do it, but who's playing as Cam? Madders or Perez? It's not going to be Perez. We've changed formation. There's no way you're playing Mendy and Hamza with no number 10. It's not happening. You're not playing 2 up top with them 2. No way. No chance in hell. Absolutely no chance. Nah. It's a 4-2-3. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's going to change. It will change. We're already changing it just purely the way that you voted. Look, you've voted Madders in. You've gone with James Maddison, which was obvious. And then you go 1 up top. Liam Lane says, what about Marty though? Well, what we're going to do, because you guys voted, what we're going to do is we will put any changes, yes or no, and then I'll ask you again. So then, formation changed on the fly. Didn't even need to ask you. So, take Maguire back, you frauds! We've got another one for you, boys. We've got another one. Okay? £80 million, you can have him. Yannick Vestergaard. You can have him. He's brilliant. He moves a bit like a fridge. He's tall. He's got a massive head as well. And he's a rock at the back, and he's great at set pieces. He's going to have a look. Vestergaard, 80 mil. It's yours. All right. Oh, don't you just love it? Woo. That's made my night. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that. That's great. You break it, you buy it, mate. You break it, you buy it. You said it best, LCFC Abdul. You said it best. You've broke it, you buy it. I'm here. I'm here all night. Right. Okay. Striker. Nacho or Daka. I'm sorry. It's one or t'other. One or t'other. One or t'other. You guys change the formation on the fly. This. Oh, Yannick Vestergaard. Come on. Ah, it was one of my last tweets, actually, if you check my Twitter. Maybe that's why I got hacked. Someone didn't like it. Go and check it out. Go and check my last tweet out before my my account was hacked. Yes, I've just said my account was hacked. Yep. Lee Chappie account on Twitter has been shut down by by Twitter because it got logged into and my two-way verification got turned off. So, yeah. Someone hacked into it, but Twitter noticed it and shut it down quick, so that's good. So we'll get it back somehow. Somehow. Don't know how, but somehow. This one's interesting. It looks like Daka. Oh, he's not done anything, no, mind you, neither's Nacho. Looks like Daka's the man over Nacho. Erik Ten Hag. I don't know. He's the Ajax manager, wasn't he? Ajax manager. Ajax manager, mate. Nacho and Daka. Daka wins it. Okay. So, we have picked our 11. I wasn't going to put Perez up top. Whoever's going to put that in. Someone's bound to. There you go. Just on the fly. Someone's put Perez up top. Nah, man. Not happening. Right. Any changes to this side? This is your chance. Any changes? Yes or no? This is your chance. Your final chance to change it up. Something going on behind the scenes. Look at there's like a white, bright, floating light just here. What's this? What is that? I don't know where that's coming from. It's not on me, so it's not in front of me, it's behind. It's through the window. Anyway, we'll cover that with my arm. Ignore the faint light under my armpit. Where were we? Any changes? Yes. Right, so you voted changes. So then, is it centre back changes? Is it centre-back changes? Is that what it is? Kevin off, Barnes in, says MDS. It's not going to happen, MDS. You know it. You just know Barnes is not going to... He's never going to get a goal on that right side. It's just not happening. Nacho in over Daka. I don't think so. I think if Vardy's not fit, you need Nacho for maybe the Roma game. I don't know. They've both been really poor, to be honest. Nacho's been poor. Daka's not been... even involved. I don't think he's physical enough. He's not got that grit that Jamie Vardy's got at all. No grit there whatsoever. Evans can't play. He needs a rest, says Joe. Yeah. Okay, so it's centre-back changes. Who then? What's the changes? Soyuncu in or am I in? Evans out. Evans out. Amate in. Cags in. Go. Let's see what you guys are thinking now. Because I genuinely don't think that's the back line. I really don't. I really don't. But this is your chance to change it and adjust it. Hopefully I'll get my account back. But while there's 40 of you here, get those likes up as well. And don't forget, the watch along has been scheduled. It has been scheduled. The watch along has been scheduled. There is the watch along link. If you guys want to click on the link to the watch along, be my guest. Click that and get some likes on it and help it grow. That'd be beautiful. We're live tomorrow from 2:35 on the channel, so please join me for that. I have both out and have the others in. So Cags in for Evans. Okay. Soyuncu in. All right. Does Fofana go too? Or is it Cags and Fofana? Thomas probably play as well. I think so too. I think Thomas will come in for Castagna there. But we're trying to get this out. Oh, okay, MDS. Take care, mate. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow during the show. Keep Fofana in. Vestergaard. No. Vestergaard. It's not Vestergaard, it's Vestergaard. I think that's about right. Apart from Castagna, I think Thomas will go in. And I think that's about right. Personally. I think that's about right. Maybe a Marty in for Fofana. Give or take. Yeah. Yeah, I think that. We'll go with that. But I do think Thomas will be in for Castagna. Personally, I think Castagna will be saved. Ricardo will be saved for AS Roma. But it'll be Luke Thomas, Soyuncu, Martin, James Justin. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too, mate. I agree, Leon. I agree. Well, thank you all for coming in, though. There is your 11 that you've gone for. We won't bother with the bench because it's just a waste of time trying to do that at the minute. But you've gone with Daka up top with Lookman and or Brighton. Madison as a number 10. Cam. You've got Sumari, Mendy and Hamza. With Castagna on the left. I think it'll be Thomas. Justin on the right. Cags and Cags and Fofana. I think it will probably be Amate. Schmeichel in goal. Might even see Danny Ward, you know. I think Danny Ward might go in. But maybe you'll be right. Who knows? Who knows? But if you get it right, you guys are geniuses. We've got it right before. We've got it right a few times, to be fair, over the last few years. So, between us. But what do you think the score would be if we played with that team? Do you think that's a winning side there? Maybe Michael Brighton a little bit on the slow side now, I think. But I don't know if there's enough attack there for me. We'll see how it goes. Right, I shall see you all tomorrow, though. The link is there. I'll drop it in again one more time. The link is there, so please go and do that. That's the link for the watch-along tomorrow. If you join that right now, you can get some likes in, get some chats in, and I'll be able to see them in a bit. But yeah, thank you all for coming in, and thank you for downloading the app as well, Betmate. Please, before you go, please download Betmate. It's completely free. They are sponsoring the channel now, and you can play alongside me during the games. It's gonna be sick. It'll be live as well on the channel. I will talk about it. We're talking about the points that we've earned on the fantasy stuff because it is a fantasy footballing app. And like I just said, this weekend, it's free to enter as well. No money put down, not even 50p, it's not even 10p. Completely free to play, 80 quid to win. How could 80 quid? So just do it. Play it. Support me. So see you all very, very soon on the channel. Make sure you tune in for the watch along tomorrow. Until then, boys and girls, take care, everyone. Follow me on all socials. Well, technically not Twitter because we've been hacked. But you can follow me at Lee_Chappie on all socials until I get my Twitter back. TikTok, Insta, everything. We're on everything at the minute. I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a cracking evening and a cracking day tomorrow. Until then, ciao. See you later. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for the live watch along on the show from 2:35 p.m. on the channel. Yes, we're live for Leicester versus Aston Villa. Please join me then. Link is in the comment section right now. I've just posted it. Please join me 2:35 live on the channel. Shall see you tomorrow, boys. Peace out. Ta-ta.